please welcome Spearhead Hoilett.
Right, TJ, right, well done. Leave it there.
Make some noise for 99. McKirdy!
This is offside of McKirdy.
Our decision, no offside. Let down to the HIBS!
Jesus Christ! Oh! You fucking idiot! Just in the fucking field.
Goal number 2 for the HIBS of Easter Road makes their goals. For number 10, Matchday! Checking red card for serious foul play. Minimum of 4 minutes. Easter Road, let's get behind the HIBS for the final 4.
Yes guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So, what can we say about yesterday's performance? It was a few positives to really talk about yesterday. To start off with, Junior Hoilett getting his first debut for Hibernian FC, which was really good to see him. I think he's got a lot to offer. You can see the pace on him, you can see what he has as a player at his age. He's still got a lot in him. I know we've signed him on a 1-year deal, but it's good to see him on the field for the first time, getting a rough idea of what Junior Hoilett can offer to the team. I'm close to scoring a few times, but you can see that he is a player that is going to help really lighten up the Hibs performance, which he done yesterday when he came on in the second half. Looking at the performance in the first half, Eli Johan, there wasn't, I know he's just back for injury, but I think it's going to take him a while to settle back in after all he's been through I think it's going to take a while for Ellie Johan to settle in again, because he has been through a lot, his injury and that, and it will take him a while to settle back in. And I know that he was taken off for Junior Hoilett. You know, he's been through a lot. We all know that as Hibs fans. And I think it's going to take him a while to settle back in. And, you know, like, he didn't have the best of games on his start back. But I think, give him time. And I think he'll come back to his strong self eventually when he settles back in and just takes his time at it. Because that's what happens when you go through bad times at a club. You then build your confidence back up eventually. Chris Cadden, he did have a wee bit of ups and downs in the game as well, but these things can happen in a team where players have mistakes and they have their bad days, they have their good days, and you've just got to really think about it because, well, Chris Cadden is a good player. He knows what to offer. Nicky Cadden, again, Chris Cadden's brother, he had a good game in the second half when we were shooting towards the famous 5. You could really see his energy as a player. I think looking at Nicky Cadden and Chris Cadden combined, we could use their energy going through this season. And I know that Kieran Bowie is going to be out for 4 months because of a serious hamstring injury. You've still got Kukarevich, right? You've still got Kukarevich. You've got Kukarevich, scored a good goal in the first half. As calm as you like with Kukarevich, but then VAR had to check it, no surprise. But it got counted, so VAR didn't knock it off like they usually do with Kukarevich's goals. We've seen it happen a few times when Kukarevich played for us before. The goals didn't count for him because of VAR. Congratulations to Kukarevich, who also got man of the match last night. So that was good. Martin Boyle's goal as well, so he had a good goal, chipping it over the goalkeeper, as calm as you like as well. Martin Boyle, you can see, still has the speed and still has the energy to do what he does best. Really happy because I like Martin Boyle as a player. He knows what he has to offer, but I watched his interview yesterday, and I think he's going to be out because if you've noticed, he's got a bandage on. I think it's either this arm or that arm. I don't know what he's done to his wrist. I've noticed it's just like a bandage, and then he's got like a layer underneath it as well. So I don't know what he's done, because I know that he's had that on his arm for like pretty much through pre-season up till now, and he's been hiding the pains just to crack on with his game time, and he's scored 5 goals this season so far. But I'm hoping he's not out for long, because I don't know if it's either like the way the bandage is on him, it's on the bottom half of his arm, so I don't know if it's either his carpal tunnel or something like that. I don't know. He wants to get it fixed, that's understandable. Now's the right time for him. That's what he mentioned in his interview, and to be honest with you, I wish him luck, because when he comes back, he'll come back stronger. I know that. We're starting Martin Boyle off the bench, like we did in yesterday's game. I think that's more ideal for him, because he came on yesterday and he was just ready to go. I don't know if he's noticed, but Harry McKirdy, I want to say this personally, he came on and he was buzzing to be on. He was ready to just go calm as you like. Came close twice to almost scoring as well. So there's another striker that's proven what he has as a striker. Harry McKirdy is an ideal striker that can start. He should start. He's been on the bench for a while now. David Gray needs to start. Harry McKirdy and Kukarevich up front would ideally work, because look at the pace on Harry McKirdy. Yes, he's a small striker, but he can still show the efforts, strength, the calmness to go in and score. We've seen it against Watford where Harry McKirdy scored, but he came close twice. He was in the right position in the second half for most of these shots. Just a shame they didn't go in the back of the net, but he was there. That's what Hibs need, Harry McKirdy, because he always finds the right spot to be there when the ball comes in for set pieces. Half, there was a few ups and downs and a few mistakes, but then you could see when the substitutes were made at half time, when Junior Hoilett came on, and just players that we really needed to come on, like Harry McKirdy and Josh Campbell. I know there's a lot of negativity, like Campbell's no good enough in that. I disagree with that. I really do disagree with that. but we all know that David Gray's doing his best. He's got his first win of the season. Is this the chance for us to start bouncing up the league? Well, not really bouncing up the league, but gradually working our way up to the top 6. Try to secure that and just don't worry about the teams below us. Just keep going. We've got Rangers up next. I'm hoping that we can really find a way to find the strengths to actually win. Like my dad says, even get a draw at Ibrox next week. We're still in consideration of getting a good point or so at Ibrox. We need that because it's getting a bit boring, you know, Rangers taking over and winning and this and that. And I know that there's no games for Hibs next week because Hibs would have been playing next week, but because Rangers are in the Cup, it's been moved to Sunday. Okay guys, let me know your thoughts on yesterday's game. Let me know what you thought of the performance, and obviously the usual Junior Hoilett's first impressions. And that's been your host, guys, JackC99. Should you like, subscribe and enable notifications. Obviously my goal on YouTube is to reach 1k subscribers, because that is actually one of the dreams that I have set since I created this channel. I want to say a huge thank you to like every Hibs supporter that's tuned into this YouTube channel. Huge shout outs to Matty and Long Bangers as always, and huge shout outs to Bella and Eddie for Hibs supporters group, because they help out. And I mean, I want to say a huge shout out to my friend Chris Campbell, who, you know, hashtag autism awareness, because I'm a Hibs supporter with autism and I'll always put that out there. I'm hoping that that win yesterday gives us the boost to go on and win more games this season. And apart from that, guys, that's been your host, JackC99, and I will catch you guys in the very next video.